Okay, right. I've done videos before, right? I've done videos, right, on how fake and how much of a misconception it is that women universally just love black men so much. Yeah. I've exposed how fake it is, right? And I'm gonna do it again in this video, right? So this Instagram model, right, who stabbed her boyfriend to death, yeah, her black boyfriend, says this is before this happened, on the Fresh and Fit show, it's a YouTube channel. She says she only dates rich black men, yeah? Which I've said before about women in general, white women, black women, and other women of that non-black. If they're going to date out of their own race, to date a black guy, it's usually the stereotype. He's a rapper, he's a thug, he's a bad boy in some kind of way, or he's got a bad boy image, or he's rich. He isn't no normal Joe from the public, right? Like they would their own race, right? When they date their own, they're always a normal guy, could work a normal job, it could be any minimum wage, right? A black guy, no chance, right? He has to be something. Because there's an ulterior motive as to why a woman would date out of her own race to date a black guy, which we all know those black guys are stereotyped in the most ridiculous way all the time. Women will cross the road when they see you, right? They're shit scared of you, right? They're saying all sorts of negative things about you amongst their girly friends, yeah? And the only time they speak slightly positive is that they want to jump into bed with you. Because they see you as nothing more than a sex object, basically. Just something to play with. That's the truth. Now, before I go on to this woman here, this is a different woman now, totally separate. She can't kill nobody, right? Before I go on to this woman here, right? A lot of these women, they've been watching too much Kardashians, right? Women that are not black, dating high-profile black men, and they just want that life. Yeah, they watch too much Kardashians. Now, this woman here, it's called Anna. That's her boyfriend there. Talking about look at the title: White girl who dates black guys speaks out. And this is a woman who only dates men, black men specifically, who are 6'4" plus. So she doesn't really like black guys, does she? She likes black guys that are very tall, that are not really the average. They're just like what 10% of guys. And the reason why she has those high standards is because there are a lot of guys out there that will see her as, they'll treat her like she's the Queen of Sheba or something, right? Because she's all in my opinion average, but to some guys she'll be way above that. They treat her like she's a goddess, and she'll have that whole life since she was a teenager. That's why she has those standards. Do you think if she was fat and out of shape and unattractive, she'd have those standards of 6'4" plus for a guy? Absolute no chance, right? So this is an example of black guys need to wake up, right? Because we're not liked, we're not respected, we can't be average, we can't be just a normal guy, right? They want Batman slash Bruce Wayne slash Clark Kent slash Superman in one for a black guy, whereas other guys, white, Asian, whatever, light skin, can be normal. So going back to this story, right? The woman that killed her boyfriend, black boyfriend, yeah. She's an Instagram model, right? She only dates rich black guys. She's got a really high body count, as they all have, right? When I say high, it's probably extremely high, like extremely high, where there's no traction in her vagina, where you can't probably feel nothing, right? She's one of them types, right? And she killed her boyfriend. She stabbed him on the shoulder, and he bled out and died. The police arrested her, then let her go. Because let's face it, right? She's in the white community, in the white Western world. She's seen as pretty, right? She's not my type personally, right? But in the Western world, she's pretty, blonde, blue-eyed. She's rich as well, and she's American. And that's a recipe for you can do anything you want and get away with it. She got arrested and she was out walking the streets the next day. Yeah, she's a free woman. She murdered somebody. Yes, she's a free woman. She played the mental health card, which is happening a lot. The mental health card, yeah. All you have to do is say you've got mental health issues, and you can do what you want as a white person, right? And this was happened to her. Not only is she, in the Western world standards, pretty, blonde hair, blue eyes, rich, she can get away with, she ain't gonna get convicted of murder. A black man, seriously. And this happened in Florida as well, one of the toughest states in America, one of the toughest states, and she still walked free because they don't like black people in America. They never have, they never will, and no offer of an injection to save you from C-19 will convince me anyway, because I've got a brain, right? They don't like you guys. Florida is a former Jim Crow state. They still have that mentality there. She killed a man and is walking free, just like they always have done, right? And apparently, according to her friends, well, their friends, her and the deceased partner, according to their friends, she's the aggressive one in the relationship, which doesn't surprise me at all, because women are not the softer sex like they say they are. Bullshit. There's a lot of women out there that wear the trousers in their relationship, right? And a lot of women that are doing domestic abuse as well. Yeah, men are doing it as well. I know that, right? But this world is catering to women a lot, right? It's ridiculous. They're not the softer sex. If they were, that guy wouldn't be dead, would he? You know, if they were the softer sex, there wouldn't be all the. Well, lesbians supposed to be the worst for domestic violence. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be the worst. If you don't believe me, look it up. So they're not the soft sex, are they? They're not the softer sex. Get that shit out of here. See, I see people for what they are. Users. Absolute users. Use you for what they can get out of you, then discard you as rubbish afterwards. This is what a lot of women do. These modern women, that's what they do. Use men for what they can get out of them. No love there, no respect, nothing. Just use it as a cash machine. And the whole world revolves around them. It's happening amongst a lot of women. It's ridiculous. See, this Courtney Tailor, right? She had her own money, right? But yet she still wants a rich black guy, even though she's not planning on getting a relationship, because even though it's supposed to be a relationship, do you think she's going to be settling down and being wived? No. So really, she doesn't really need a rich guy, does she? But, you know, she wants a rich guy, so she doesn't have to spend her own money. That has to be the reason, you know. This is modern women fear. They watch too much Kardashians and their mind has it's soared to a certain level. It's ridiculous. So just remember, black men, just remember, women do not like you, right? They don't respect you. They're not, we're curiosity to them, to a lot of women, right? Certain women will only go for us because they're either rejected by their own community or rejected by others, right? For example, this is common amongst black American women, right? Yeah, they love us so much, right? Because they don't really have much options outside, right? Then you get other races like white Asians, right? Why would they date us if they had options in their own community? It just wouldn't happen, really. If non-black women have options in their own community, they would not date us, right? And the only reason why they do is because the black guy's rich. Like, this is an example here. And there's many more examples. Look at all the sportsmen, all the footballers, all the NFL players, and all the rappers and all. Non-black women are jumping at the chance because they've got money. There's nothing more attractive than a black man with money, right? And that's what these women want. They don't want no average, normal working guy, because we can't take them out in a Lamborghini every fucking day, can we? You know what I mean? They want the rappers. Plus, he must be 6'5", you know. Or if he's got lighter skin, that's a bonus as well, because we all know women prefer the lighter skinned black men, right? And so, this example, right? Black guys, wake up, dark skinned black guys, wake up, right? Because if you're not light enough, you're not rich enough, then they don't like you.